What it do? Welcome back to another episode of Keep It Real DMV, the podcast with your boy Honcho, Big Ghost. We got a special guest, L Boogie, in the building. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, first and foremost. Appreciate all the followers and everybody who've been keeping up with us until this point. Yeah, and we hope y'all had a very merry holiday and everything was everything. But we in 2022 now, and we about to get straight to it. And first thing we're going to talk about this is Omicron virus, man. Like, shit vicious out here. Like, it's getting bad.
I'm telling you, bro. This shit is the T virus, bro. Shit Resident Evil, for real.
No, real.
Facts, bro. This shit is just turning into motherfucking Resident Evil, man. You know what I'm saying? They going.
And I feel like they need to close schools, but they got the kids going through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got them doing. So, speaking of which, man, I had to take my kids do COVID tests this morning, bro. They, like, the virtual learning, they not even, they've been canceling virtual learning and everything.
I told niggas that, I was telling somebody that they only was using, like, them first trial vaccines and shit. Yeah, that was just testing. Because now they about to start using it on the kids, bro. Like, there's no way around that shit. It's going to be like, oh, your kid can't go to school unless they get vaccinated type shit. Your kid is going to be looked at as an outcast. If your kid don't get vaccinated, somebody gets sick, they're going to blame your child.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. I heard them talking about that shit earlier today. She said, yeah, him and him all came up positive. Her all be in close proximity to them three that just came up positive. So we gonna quarantine them. You hear me?
That shit crazy, man. That shit, man. I think it's all the trick, man. Though I think like the new shit they giving motherfuckers is like, you know what I'm saying? They was telling motherfuckers to quarantine for 14 days, and
now they telling
you know,
5 days.
and now they telling motherfuckers it's 5 days. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all some bullshit.
Because it's a man-made virus. First off,
Of course. Yeah.
the virus is in your vaccine.
They love butter.
Of course.
That's it.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. The virus is a part of your vaccine. So you're wondering why people who take the vaccine is getting other people sick. It's because they already carrying what you need to catch the virus.
Exactly.
It's a part of what they use to make your body immune to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Supposedly supposed to help your white blood cells fight against the shit.
Yeah.
By putting a dead form
How
of the
does
shit
dropping
inside.
this virus in me in a diluted form help me build immunity to this? If that was the case, we could just catch the shit and be immune off the natural, just like the flu and everything else we go against.
It's a dead form, though.
True.
And my white blood cells supposed to heighten up and figure out how to fight the shit.
To fight the shit off, yeah.
But you already putting it inside my body, though. So, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they put different forms of that shit in niggas' bodies, too.
Man, that shit fucked up, man. And then
Real.
the whole Omicron and the flu, because Omicron virus is basically almost exactly the same symptoms as the flu virus. Like the runny nose, the coughing, all the basic shit. So you don't know. Nigga could really have the flu.
Yeah.
But we so paranoid now off this motherfucking coronavirus shit. He got COVID.
Our niggas, like,
Nigga ain't get sick no more nowadays.
And sneeze.
Nah, for
And
real.
allergy season.
I know I like saw the shit out you sneeze in my house. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a victim of that shit too. I'm looking at you funny. You come in the crib and you looking sick, acting sick, bro. You need to tell me. I got a cold, bro. All right.
Wasn't just 70 degrees.
Keep your
so
mask
niggas
on
was
so I
out
see
in
your
t-shirts,
results.
And then flip is cold as shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, you're going to get sick, bro.
But niggas gotta tighten up too,
People
though.
naturally still get
But for real though, niggas gotta tighten up too, because if you know some shit out here, you know what I'm saying, you need to tighten up what the fuck you doing. You need to keep your shit clean, keep your environment clean, you know what I'm saying, keep your hygiene up, keep your hands clean, you know what I'm saying, and follow what the fuck going on, you know. And that's what that takes a big role too, though.
Facts.
You know?
And we gonna get into some other shit, dog, about Jason Derulo, man. His ass at the mall, he got called Usher, got the scrapping. He went smack at the slim. You hear me? He was
it a
not
good
having
comment or a bad comment?
That nigga say, hey, Usher, he was like, fuck you, Usher, you was a bitch. He was going. It was a bad comment. That nigga charged over that jump.
Immediately. He, not,
God.
split second.
Smack
Slim.
at his ass.
He charged at him so fast you'd have thought something was already on Shorty mind. When he came down the escalator, he was already pissed off
That
today.
shit was
He
funny
said,
as
one more
shit.
nigga say some slick shit to me, Slim, and I'm gonna be on this.
He was already hot. He was already hot a little
That
bit.
nigga's funny as shit, bro.
That's fucked up.
That shit's hilarious.
You see the way he jumped that Slim neck, and then they tried sneak jump his ass on him. He had a couple niggas y'all like get a hit in on him. Bodyguards y'all like got their ass out the way. Yeah, little sneaky jump, but he hit my man first.
He hit my man first.
You hear me?
Shit be crazy, yo.
For real,
Boy, you rebels be fucking
man.
crazy.
Then you got Akbar and what's the girl name? Lexus Sky. Akbar and Alexis Sky just got into it.
Oh, yeah?
Snacks. She snacks off Alexis Sky wig.
Also, that's why I said the bitch had the wig in the club.
Yeah,
like,
she was partying.
Bitch, I go hard, bitch. Fuck y'all, bitch. Yeah, I'm her.
She had just got her wig. They snatched her out. They was mad because they just like put the raps on the video right quick. I don't know who had the footage, but they made sure they ain't post that shit.
I be trying to keep up, man. I be, you know what I'm saying, working on writing this shit. I be trying to keep up, man.
with these artists, man.
Yeah, man. It get messy. Definitely get messy.
Yeah, man. So, what about all this motherfucking snow, bruh? In the DMV, man. Got all my Virginians. They snowed in on the highway 295, you know what I'm saying? Stranded in their car over 24 hours, bro. No gas, no heat, no food, shit like that.
That shit was hectic, bro.
Snow in the DMV. I thought we wasn't gonna get none. It was feeling like a summery winter. And then it shit went from 60 to snow. About to snow again.
That shit, you know, I done lived in Michigan, Pennsylvania.
I used to be out in Michigan, Lansing.
You know what I'm saying? It's snow heavy out there. And it gets very cold. But
Last snow we really had like this was like 2011. And then we had that blizzard of 96. I'm showing my age with that one. You know what
the
I'm
96, cuz.
That shit was happening.
You couldn't get nowhere. Nigga. No, that was probably like the worst blizzard.
That shit was
in
up
the
on my
city,
porch.
yo.
All you had to do was you had to muscle your door open. You could jump
buses was
outside of that
stuck.
shit. You hear me?
The buses was stuck in the middle of the street.
Nah, for real.
All
Nobody
that
was
shit,
moving.
yo.
They wouldn't even try to plow that shit for the first couple of days. It was so much snow, bro.
That shit, I was a young nigga, bro. So you know, if the snow up to a little nigga waist, that shit was high as shit.
Man, I love
Couldn't
snow.
get out of
I'm
it.
saying take you back to watching them snow movies and shit. Like what's that one, Joe? Snow Day. That was the joke. Snowball fight, she was epic. You hear me? We used to be catching niggas with the snowball. I was hey, we ain't care. You might get hit with a dirty snowball.
I said bus driver.
real.
Niggas up, we fucking
Nah,
bus
for
driver.
real.
Bus
Niggas that
drivers.
stop the bus just so they can fuck the bus driver up with the snowball. You hear me? That shit. Growing up in the city different. You hear me?
What? Fucking their ass up.
You me.
For real, fool.
But how about them being stuck in the cars with no food, no gas? Like as a driver, you don't think about. You heard the weather report. You know what I'm saying? I guess everybody. It's a DMV. We probably didn't believe it was actually gonna snow the way it did. And then on top of that, how about Virginia, the state not being prepared for that?
I woke up. It was like, it looked like a Christmas card out this jail.
Nah, for real. I seen it on the ground.
Shit. I was like, God, there's why the shit out this jail on the first Monday of the year.
Nah, for real. Look, snowed in. Y'all was snowed in with y'all boo, what y'all was doing. Let us know, you know what I'm saying?
I made a bog and everything. It was like, fuck that shit. I ain't got no weed.
I was
I can't
smoking
get to the
good.
city.
Cooling, playing GTA, making my videos. You know how I do. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, and once again, RP to my man Dolph. But we found out that one of his own guys killed him, bruh. The dude, his name Justin Johnson, right?
Niggas be envious.
Wearing PRE chains, he in the pictures with Dolph, he in videos and stuff in the background, like he wanted the gang and shit. And then come to find out, he wanted the people involved with robbing and killing Dolph, because they said it was stolen property. So either they stole the car or it was something they stole off of Dolph. But I ain't seen nothing in the video they stole off. So the car had to been stolen. They probably stole the car. We know the guns was probably stolen, of course.
No matter how much you think you know a nigga, you don't. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. You can't trust some of these niggas you grew up with your whole life. Envy and jealousy is a vicious thing, son. Vicious thing. A nigga take you out for it.
A nigga
real.
know you got family, all that shit.
They don't care about that. Keeping it real. We don't fuck with none of that sucker snake ass shit. You can snake your own blood. You ain't my kind, B. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, we don't play around like that.
Nah, for real, on the code.
We believe in loyalty over
Yeah.
here. Loyalty brings forth royalty.
Nah, for real.
We always on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. DJ K Slay, man. My man DJ K Slay. Do you hear about DJ K Slay?
Yeah, he been fighting COVID.
Yeah, he on the ventilator right now. They ain't bad, looking bad for him. He been fighting that COVID thing. Bring you back to that Omicron, bro. So I tell you, that very ambitious. You don't know what variant you got right
He's
now.
in New York too, so
Yeah. Hey, y'all heard about the all them dudes, all the little young dudes who got locked up in New York? It was like 5 gangs that came together, all made one big ass gang, over 200 people. They all came together. They was rivals, came together. Now they one big ass gang. They just did a joint sting and locked up like half the gang, bro. And majority of their members was 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. They found over 100 guns, man. Them niggas had all the glicks. Yeah.
it's a different era for that shit.
You running around with standards, non-standards, beams, all that fat shit, little shit.
Teaching niggas nothing, bro. Like, nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? These young niggas getting all their life stories from like NBA Youngboy and shit.
Yeah.
Dirk and everything spinning.
Let's talk about that.
Drilling and
Is
shit.
this age music killing our generation's children?
No. And the only reason why because our music was fucked up too.
But not as fucked up.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Personal
Like,
opinion. Wasn't as fucked up, bro. Think about the
wasn't
songs
as
we
fucked
be
up. I feel
listening
like- I feel
to
like this-
from our
I feel
era,
like
bro.
this era music
Full
is
of,
raising
it's
more
full of
dope
drill.
heads.
It's drill music and drug addicts.
Yeah, like this era of music is raising more dope heads, bro, than anything.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
don't think them
'Cause our era
Zannies,
music,
them
you gotta
RPs, all that shit don't have you
Think
doped up.
really think about it. Like motherfuckers who really grew up listening to a lot of the music from the 90s and 2000s.
Hustler music.
They baby fathers and baby mothers. They was fucking a lot and going to get money and smoking weed, drinking, partying and shit. Like our era was more party music, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
These guys make sad songs and sad sliding songs.
I'm gonna say it's 50-50. I mean, you got a lot of young niggas that's on that drill shit.
But where they get it from? It didn't come from nowhere. This shit had to be taught.
With you.
The district Jai wasn't like this.
Man, perks, all that shit.
I mean, it was fucked up, but
Back
it was
when I was-
the old head
Nigga,
niggas
when I was
doing
17,
all the dirt, you know? Because the hustlers, the niggas who was in that
like
coke
they
game,
tryna
shit like
prove
that,
themselves. They
Wayne
tryna be
Perry and
somebody.
them, you know what I'm
when I
saying?
was 16, 17 and shit, motherfuckers that was doing perks and shit was white people, bro.
Yeah.
White kids.
They
and
did
shit.
perks.
Yeah.
Acid, all that big wild shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. A lot of them was the ones doing the shrooms, but it's a lot of niggas doing shrooms now too. Me, myself included. I'm definitely on the shrooms.
Facts.
Man, I'm trying to say, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the drug addict, the game ain't motherfuckers a live drug addict, you know what I'm saying, but when a motherfucker ain't got it, and you feeding for that drug, what that turn it to?
Yeah.
Violence.
I
So
mean,
at the
I
same
ain't
time,
gonna
it's
hold you.
50-50, you feel what I'm saying?
It is. Cause we had niggas, we had 3-6, Pimp C.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
Wayne.
We
All
had
that
Too
stuff.
Short,
especially
UGK,
within-
Bun
Wayne
B,
especially, yeah,
Scarface.
2010
We had.
To now, Wayne.
Think
and I would
about
say
it. Think about Juvenile. Think about the whole Hot Boys, BG, Turk,
them niggas was
Wayne.
doing
Think
heroin.
about Eminem, Dr. Dre,
the pills.
50 Cent. The rappers that came out in our era was on some hustler, get money, serving the drug shit. It wasn't all in
there. They
there.
was serving them too.
They do. You know what I'm saying? We talk about being Snoop Dogg and them.
More about getting the money off.
Hey, you talk about 3-6 Mafia. They did
like
drugs.
their
They
songs.
did drugs.
had
You know what I'm
their drug
saying?
songs.
My what's my boy? One of my favorite, Devin the Dude. You know what I'm saying? Smoke heavy, did heavy drugs.
They drug
You know what I'm
songs,
saying?
Rainbow Colors, 3-6 Mafia. That's
Facts.
one of my
Facts.
favorite jumps.
And we had it was the way they presented their self
Self.
and their
That's what it was right there.
the way they did their habits. Like that
yeah.
shit just wasn't cool, bro. To just put that shit all front line, even if you was heavy snorting coke or
Right.
popping pills or whatever you doing. E-pill was the only highly acceptable pill for real, and it wasn't like acceptable in black culture to like later on when niggas got to being these open-minded individuals and trying new things and exploring, and we was integrating all these other cultures into our culture. Yeah, that's when you started finding out black people was going to raves, all that shit. They popping E, niggas was that. After that, it was on. The whole drug game was wide open. Niggas was Marley came out.
Facts. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ja Rule was another one. The Boot. Ja Rule.
I remember the
I ain't even gonna hold you. Rule ain't one of the niggas they would listen to right now, but Ja Rule head, baby. You know what I'm saying? That was our shit. You know what I'm saying? It was the X, baby. What Exhibit say? Now they was on Weed and X. You know what I'm saying? That's what we grew up on. Now niggas doing Perks, Zan. The lean was always there, but they ain't talk about it as open. But it's a Southern thing. Like we drank.
They drinking.
I only know green, purple. All that green, red, yellow.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't.
The red was out. The purple and the pink. Like you said, all these new colors. I don't know about, but I'm a lean sipper. I done sip some of these shots. Some people got the real. I don't do the food. I bust a seal myself. Niggas still try to remix you because they know how to do the seal. You know what I'm saying? You come from the trenches, you know. Niggas know how to put the whole package together for you ass, labels and all. They'll remix the shit out your ass. You hear me? You gotta know your drugs. So I came from sipping lean, though I used to sip lean. That was one of my vices. I like weed and lean. I sold pills. I used to go out in New York, usually get them Jones 1,000 a wop. You know what I'm saying? You buy $1,000, you get them $1 pill. Yeah. Come back here cranking them Jones. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not this just old shit. Once again, we don't condone all the kids doing drugs, stuff like that. We just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real DMV. We can keep it real DMV. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. Taking them trips, you know what I'm saying? But to bring my point up, I really think the music that these kids listening to now is the reason their mindset is where they at. They stuck in this beef slide zone because everything they feeding themselves is toxic negativity. It's the coolest shit out here. Yeah. That's what sells. It's the most marketable stuff.
Yeah. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's the quickest way for them to allow us to destroy ourselves.
It's mind manipulation, but that's how it's go take you into propaganda, because that's part of the propaganda agenda was to mind control. How can we get to them? Because we were so strong minded and we had our own little shit. They couldn't really get to us. They got to us in business, right? They fucked our whole little businesses over, and they was like, we just gonna X them out, made everything. The laws different, the credentials different, and then it was like, all right, but we not killing them like we want to. We not getting at them like we want to. Right.
We're not changing the dynamic.
Who controls all the music? Music is 98% black.
But it's not controlled by no black people. No black people.
No black people control
distribution companies.
No major distribution company anyway. Yeah. Because Jay-Z and them had, because he sold Tidal to some, he made buku bucks off Tidal, but that was a distribution service, and it still wasn't one of the top.
United Masters, Steve Stout.
That's owned by a black man.
Yeah,
but Stout. A lot of his founders are Caucasian.
Yeah, fact.
He still moves on
through the system.
Yeah, but he has one of the best platforms I'd say out there for if you're an artist and you try and get your music and shit out there. United Masters is the way to go. I ain't gonna hold you because it's got so many opportunities in United Masters. We talking about sync licensing and all that. So if you don't know what sync licensing is, that's how you get your music into movies and TV shows, Netflix, HBO, Cinemax, wherever you try and get that, or on a commercial or for NBC or whatever, because they look for places like that to find music from artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those songs that be on there and those little credit rolls, the instrumentals and stuff are producers that are underground. It's not a lot of major producers who are doing that. Only some major producers are doing that because they don't have to use that as a revenue stream. That's what's up. You got Antonio Brown, bruh. My man, spazzed out, threw his equipment, everything, Mo, real live.
It's the reason he did that, though. It's the reason he created like that. You know why?
Because I found out, did our research, keeping it real. We got to tell y'all the facts. We can't just be dropping shit. It ain't the facts. My man had a fractured bone, and they was trying to make him play on the fractured bone. He was saying that he was having problems before the game. He was not feeling up to it. They forced him to play anyway. So while in the middle of playing, you know what I'm saying, on the sideline, he's working and shit. He could feel the shit. So he like, fuck this. Threw his shit. Quit. Right then and there, I'd have quit too. Because now my life don't value to you.
You playing on my health. You like, fuck me.
Like I was saying, that take you back to week 1, what we were saying with Colin Kaepernick and the whole NFL and the way they like slaves, bro.
Yeah.
They just work hard. They pick the best athletes. They prod them just like they used to do the slaves on stage, and then send this dude to this team, this dude to this team. All these white guys who own all these organizations. No offense to the NFL because we love football, but it is what it is. It's facts. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Kaepernick, he did a good job on Netflix.
Yeah.
We
spoke on that. Keep it real, DMV.
Keep it real, DMV. If y'all haven't seen it, go check out episode 1, the pilot episode,
Make sure y'all
where we
go
talked
check
about that.
Colin in real life, man. Colin in black and white. You know what I'm saying?
That's on Netflix. It's a Netflix special called Colin in Black and White. Check that shit out, man, because it's really got some hard hitting.
Open your eyes up, man.
Really will, you know
Open your eyes up.
And if you try to make me play on a fracture, motherfucking, I'm not playing either. And not only that, this how you know the man stood on top of his shit. He missed over $1 million. He missed $333,333 for 50 yards. All he had to need was 50 more yards to break a record. Right. Same $333,000 bonus he would have got for one more touchdown. And then for the same, he would have got $333,000 bonuses if he had to play that game for 3 different reasons. Yeah. Your boy turned down over $1 million. But my fractured foot could turn down the rest of my career. Yeah. I'd never make another dime. That $1 million over the rest of my career. That's why he's living unbothered right now.
He got money though.
He got money.
And
he feel bad. He feel great about his decision. I would too. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't tripping. He like, man, fuck them hoes.
Nah, for real.
Fuck them hoes. I ain't worried about it.
Nah, for real, man. Yeah. And we gonna give a shout out to my people's Truth Teller Vodka. Truth Teller Vodka. We've been drinking that Truth Teller, man. Yeah. Shout out to the Live from the Southside podcast, my boy Truth Teller and my boy Deuce, my boy Young Skills, all them over there, man. This right here, go check out. Check it out. Check them out. Yeah, man, but we gonna wrap it up like that, DMV. You already know what it is. We just wanted to bring y'all back one time. Show y'all the introductory episode in the new year. Again, Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us with the Keep It Real DMV crew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all follow us on the Instagram at Keep It Real DMV. Make sure that you're subscribing to the podcast on YouTube. And also you can stream us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and coming soon to Google Podcasts. It's your boy Honcho. Big Goes. My man L Boogie.
Boogie in the
Peace.
Stock with a bloody, baby.